Alright, I figured out how to fix the FD88, so now we're going to be doing a review over that. So here is our review of the Sony FD88. Since this is the best quality Sony Mavic I own, I'm going to take it to a better quality location. So I'm here at Wyandotte County Lake to test out this camera. Here's some of the most basic specs of the camera. It has a 1.3 megapixel sensor, 16 times zoom rather than 3 on the Sony FD81. It does 1280 by 960. It has an AV out jack. It has a 136 CCD sensor and shoots at 1/4000th of a second maximum. Has an aperture of f2.8 and f3.0, and it's easier to eject the discs on this camera. That really comes in handy because you will be going through floppy disks like crazy on this thing. The FD88 shoots longer video than the FD81. This one shoots 15 seconds rather than 5. But once you shoot one 15-second video, you filled your disc up. You can only shoot one video and that'll load the disc up completely. So here's the video. As I said before, 15 seconds. It looks a tad bit better, but you know, could be a little better. And you can only record one video per disc. So one disc is one video. Another thing is images. On fine, it can only shoot around 4 to 5 images per disc, which for some reason it differs. I guess it's through lighting or whatnot of certain images, but sometimes it can hold 4 images per disc, sometimes 5. But for the most part, it's usually 5. The autofocus on this camera is pretty good, but manual focus is kind of difficult because the quality of the screen, it really doesn't help all the time when you're trying to focus in brighter areas or whatnot, and a lot of the times your images will be out of focus when it looked like it was in focus on the low quality screen. So I'm testing out the 16 times zoom with video and autofocus, and there you go. That's as far as it zooms. Not bad. As you can tell, this camera takes way higher quality photos than the FD81, but it's still something I wouldn't use professionally, clearly. The video is a tad bit better, but it's still low quality, and the audio on it definitely sounds way better. That was pretty bad on the FD81. But overall, this is definitely a better camera, but if you're going to use this for whatever reason, you're going to need to bring a lot of floppy disks. I used 5 floppy disks when I went out to shoot these, and a few of them didn't work. Mine seems to read certain disks when it wants to and not use the other ones. So anyway, that's all for this review. If you have any more questions on this camera for whatever reason, just let me know in the comments below and I'll answer that to the best of my abilities. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, so basically, just a little additive. There's this little hill here. It doesn't look as bad on camera, but I was walking down and I dropped this thing. I slipped and fell, and I dropped this and it rolled all the way down the hill. So it's pretty stable and durable.